What's up, YouTube? It's Big Ox back with another video. Today we're reacting to Russia's nuclear dead hand system. Let's get straight into the video.
What if NATO decides to attack Russia? As a first step, NATO eliminates all top leaders and military generals. Now Russia has no leadership to give orders. It's headless. If NATO now launches its nukes against Russia, will Russia be able to retaliate? Strange question, right? Yes, it can. It's called the dead hand.
Okay.
From the 1950 onwards, the US and the USSR was locked in a bitter Cold War race. The only way the US could bomb the USSR was through its big fleet of bombers. But it would take hours for a US bomber to take off and reach its target deep in the Soviet Union. But after the introduction of land-based intercontinental ballistic missiles or ICBMs in 1967, destruction was just 30 minutes away. It was imperative who strikes first. The Soviets grew more concerned with the US developing the highly accurate submarine-launched ballistic missile systems like the D-5 Trident missile in the 1980s.
Fire from out the
With
water,
this submarine
bro?
launch,
Yeah, nuclear
the
submarines.
US was now capable
crazy.
of delivering a decapitating first strike in just over 3 minutes. This short time interval made the USSR to think of an automated counter-strike capability. The nuclear war works on the principle of MAD, or mutual assured destruction. As per MAD, in the event of a nuclear war, both the attacker and the defender would be completely annihilated. This encourages both sides to avoid.
So basically, what that meant is if there is a war, they're making sure that you basically you get hit too.
Okay.
So
In
it's
exchange for
mutual.
an exchange.
Yeah, exchange for an exchange.
a nuclear war. The dead hand, also known as a perimeter, consists of a large number of sensors located all over the former Soviet Union. The sensor's job is to detect a surprise nuclear attack on Russia. This is done by detection of short-term seismic disturbances, measuring radiation levels on the surface, detecting sudden changes in air pressure, something that happens in a nuclear bomb attack, and tracking the intensity of communications on military frequencies. Inputs from all the sensors is fed to a large processing computer at a classified location. If the sensor detects clear signs of a nuclear attack on the Soviet Union, then the computer would first send a signal to the Supreme Soviet General Staff in the headquarters and would wait for 15 minutes. If the Soviet general is alive, then he would switch off the dead hand system and would manually launch retaliatory attack on the enemy. If there is no response from the Soviet General Staff for more than 15 minutes,
Time to turn
then the
up.
dead hand system will automatically send launch orders directly to all missile units
Wow.
inside protected
That's
bunkers,
crazy.
bypassing layers and layers of normal command authority. The nuclear missile will proceed to predetermined targets all over Europe and the United States.
Wow.
God.
So they already have predetermined targets, meaning that, so say for instance, you bomb Russia and so they bomb Russia, everybody's wiped out, everybody's dead.
Mhm.
They already have the targets designed. So Washington's getting hit, Dallas is getting hit,
Oh,
Chicago's
okay,
getting hit,
okay,
the
okay.
military air base is getting hit,
Okay.
Nellis Air Force
They
is
making
getting
sure they're
hit.
getting the president out of there.
So they already got these targets aimed and ready. So it's not a situation where you hit them and then they're just sending missiles to you. No, they already have designated targets that they're going to launch at. That's crazy.
At the height of its power, the Soviet Union had approximately 45,000 fully operational nuclear warheads.
No, that's ridiculous.
45,000.
Yeah.
In
Do you
1993,
even need that many?
Vitaly Katayev, senior advisor to the chairman of the Defense Industry Department, confirmed the existence of the dead hand system and also stated that it has been operational since the 1980s. According to
Okay.
Bruce G. Blair, senior fellow with the Brookings Institution, the dead hand system lies in a deep underground bunker south of Moscow and at backup locations. If the sensors detect a nuclear attack on Moscow and there is no response from the top military commanders, the dead hand system would auto-launch a special rocket. This rocket, flying high over missile fields and other military sites, would broadcast attack orders to missile bomber units and to
that's
submarines
crazy
in the
work.
sea to initiate nuclear missile launch.
They
Wow.
not playing no games, bro.
The dead end system,
That's the
being
definition
fully
of fuck with
automated,
me if
can
you
be
want to,
triggered by
nigga.
a false
Facts.
input from one of its sensors, or even worse, can be hacked. After all, it's a machine created by humans. So as a safety precaution, it's kept switched off and it's activated by the Russian military only in times of crisis. After the fall of the USSR, the Russians
Oh,
have retained and also
so basically they got it shut off, the power shut off, so it can't be hacked.
Okay.
So
Oh,
they only turn it on when it's time to
was
go.
okay.
Wow,
But how would you know it's time to go?
just tensions. You
Okay.
know what I mean? Like I don't think that like America's just gonna rush bomb Russia right now, or America's. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
first you start off as
You'll
escalating.
see signs.
There'll definitely be signs,
Okay.
and that's when they turn it on
Okay.
because you don't know what's gonna happen. So if we ever decide to bomb Russia with just anything, you don't got to bomb them
Because
with.
at the beginning of the video, that's what I was kind of stuck on. He was like, "Oh, it's all controlled by some big laboratory." Well, why
Right.
couldn't we just hack into that? And but
No, yeah, they got the
so they're
power
not
turned off.
playing. Okay,
Yeah,
they're not playing.
this has been thought out probably for 50, 60 years.
Okay.
upgraded the dead hand system. But details of this deadly system is highly classified. If you like this video, please subscribe for more.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie, that was a pretty interesting video.
Yeah.
Um, I think y'all will want to know what will we do in this type of situation, and the answer is nothing.
Nothing.